When we receive an offer on one of our listings, the first thing I would do is call the agent that submitted it and just talk to them about the qualifications of their buyer, talk to the lender as well if possible, and make sure that this potential buyer can afford what they say they're trying to purchase, and go over any of their contingency periods and pick through any questions I might have. Maybe they're asking for a long period of time to secure a loan or an appraisal or things like that, and try and get ahead of what the obvious questions or pitfalls in their offer is before I present it to the seller. So when I get to the seller and start explaining to them what this offer is all about, I already have the story. I already know what the buyer maybe does, and I've seen their proof of funds, I've seen their pre-approval letter, I've spoken to the lender, and I understand why they're asking for what they're asking for. And then when it comes to negotiation, do the same thing from the seller's side. Be able to explain to the buyer that maybe we're not going to give you 21 days for your loan because we feel like you already have a fully underwritten pre-approval. Why do you need so long? We'll chop it down and try and make it as beneficial for both sides, but we still want it to be a cordial relationship. We want happy buyers and sellers, as my mother always says. So we try not to butt heads. Let's figure out what the buyer actually needs. Let's figure out what the seller actually needs and wants, and let's try and put those two things together the best way that we can.